All right, today a book looking back at a controversial part of San Diego's history has been released. ABC 10 News reporter Marie Cornell has more on the impact the arrest of Sagon Penn has had on several communities of color.
It's been nearly 40 years since two San Diego police officers pulled over a young black man by the name of Sagon Penn in this Encanto neighborhood. What should have been a routine stop escalated into violence. And as this case played out, it further deepened the divide between law enforcement and communities of color in San Diego.
This was really a wake-up, and it was a coming-of-age story.
And that's what intrigued author Peter Houlihan, leading him to write his latest book, Reap the Whirlwind: Violence, Race, Justice, and the Story of Sagon Penn.
One of them took the police car.
A story that started in March of 1985, when two officers were looking for a gang member who threatened someone with a gun in this Encanto neighborhood. They saw Penn driving a pickup truck with a group of guys inside. Penn was stopped, the confrontation escalated, and things got physical between Penn and the officers.
It really shows how these things can blow up from nothing to terrible in a matter of seconds. The batons were out. Sagon Penn at one point, which is not contested, reached over, took the gun out of the holster of the officer that was straddling him, held it up, and then the officer that was sitting on him got shot in the neck. The officer standing above him, he turned and shot him 3 times. He fell dead across that retaining wall into that neighboring yard.
The officer who was killed was Thomas Riggs. Donovan Jacobs was the other officer who was shot. He survived his injuries. Penn drove off, but later turned himself into police. The case brought attention to the strained relationship between the police department and some communities of color around San Diego.
There were a lot of divisions. There were divisions within the media. There were divisions within the city, within its institutions, within the citizens that lived here.
The Union Tribune wrote an op-ed piece that sided with police. Channel 10's Michael Tuck, known for his perspective pieces, challenged the UT's write-up, presenting an opposing view.
Is this ever going to change, Sagon?
Even doing a sit-down interview with Penn.
Viewers and readers sort of separated, but then that kind of moderation came in. It didn't explode from there. You didn't see the polarization that we have today.
After 2 trials, Sagon Penn was found not guilty in the murder of a San Diego police officer, but his story would create change.
There was a civilian review board that was put in place for complaints against the police department, and police had traditionally, Bill Collender traditionally resisted this, but they embraced it at that point.
And it's that type of change that Houlihan says illustrates the kind of impact stories like Penn's can have.
Incidents like this are worth looking at and waiting to find out the details and really taking a very hard look at. And again, see where things went wrong, see where things went right.
Marie Cornell, ABC 10 News.